Hello. The video you are about to see contains images of dolls only.
Hello everybody.
Hello everybody. Lovely to see you again.
It is.
And it's that day of the week again, Mr. B.
I know, it's Comment Roundup Day.
I know. And today I have got somebody who just can't wait to be king.
No.
I really love this outfit, actually. This is Alfie in his rusty trousers and his t-shirt with Simba. And it says, I just can't wait to be king.
And he is the king.
Well, he is, but he just can't wait to be king. And he's looking very cool and summery and very lovely. And I just love this little man. I tried to find something new for him to wear, but I couldn't. So I couldn't find anything I liked, so he's in this.
Okay.
So, Mr. B, what's been going on this week?
Should I kick it off?
You kick it off.
All right then. So lots has been happening as usual. Thank you very much for all your lovely comments. And as always, you've given me a lot to think about here. So let's start with video of the week, and this is the one that's had the most views, and it was a close run thing this week. I really was hoping it was going to be the Wind Dancers of Wondervale with the ever radiant Wonder Star. But it wasn't. Okay, it was Strawberry Moon's Reborn Dad and I introducing our new arrival from Ellie's Babies, which is of course Little Lake. It was a bit torn really, because obviously I wanted it to be Lake, but I wanted it to be the other one as well.
Well, we haven't got any more new arrivals for a while, so you might get it this week.
Yeah, that's right. So we will start with the comments on Little Lake Amelia. Okay, and Melanie in the Sparrow's Nest. She says, oh, I couldn't love this video enough. She's absolutely stunning. She's incredibly lifelike, and I love all of the details. Her name is unique, just like her. Congratulations and welcome home, Little Lake Amelia.
Oh, thank you, dear Melanie. How lovely.
Yes. Penny says, she is beautiful. I would love a reborn the same as her. Could you give me the lady's name who made her so I can order her, please?
Yes, I did actually answer that in the comments, but we'll tell you again now. Her name is Elaine Colbert. Her website is elliesbabies.co.uk. She also has a Facebook page, which is Ellie's Babies, and she does work exclusively in silicone babies. And she's one of the best, I would say. Yes,
we'll come back to silicone later on, actually. But she said, well done, Mr. B. You got that right. I had to write that one down. Virginia says, I love little dresses with the tulle underneath. I will have to show you some of the dresses I have for my baby girls. Lake Amelia's sun hat looks adorable on her as well. So pretty. Have a lovely time with your new baby.
Thank you so much. Yes, we had a lot of comments about the sun hat. It was a lovely sun hat, but we couldn't keep it because it was so big. It kept obscuring her face or falling off. And it would have been much better if there'd have been some kind of ribbon to tie it on with. So in the end, it was put in the charity pile, unfortunately, because we just couldn't keep it. It was totally impractical for us. It's just such a shame. But it was a beautiful sun hat, but the dress is the keeper.
Now, Heather comments, oh my, she is stunning. Michelle Fagan is an amazing artist. The dress is wonderful and suits her skin tone and hair colouring very well. The hat is... just adds the finishing touches to it. It is large but very cute. I love her name and her cheeks. So sweet. You want to squish them and kiss them, she says.
Oh, how cute. Well, yes, indeed you do.
And she's also remarking on her ears. She says, that's something I tend to notice on dolls for some strange reason, and often the ears don't look natural to me. This baby has lovely, nicely shaped, realistic ears.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's good, isn't it? And she says, welcome home to her. Tony Stevens. She says, "Hi Lulu and Mr. B. This baby is gorgeous, really gorgeous. She looks very real, I think. I'm totally in love with her.
Oh.
Huge congratulations."
Thank you.
Okay, we move on now to the video that I was mentioning, Reborn Child Delacy's Magic Memories Sunday, the Wind Dancers of Wondervale. And Jennifer was in touch on that one, and she says, "Love the story. I love hearing baby Azuri in the background. And when she finally came down to them, you do such really amazing work. And I felt like I was there."
Now that's about the best thing you could ever say about our audio work. I felt like I was there, because that's how we always try to make you feel with our audio. We try to make you feel as if you were there.
Yes.
So that was lovely. Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you for that. And Charonda liked it as well.
Oh, thank you.
Emily says, "I was having a bad day and really needed a smile. I enjoyed every minute."
Oh, thank you, Emily. I'm so glad that making bad days better days is something that we really love to do for people. So I'm really glad that it made your bad day better.
Nicole says, "I wonder what use the wind dancers had for the pair of knitted booties that I lost to the wind a while ago."
I think they might have been used for keeping the Queen's feet warm, don't you think?
Oh, yes, that's a good idea.
I mean, just because she's the ever-radiant Wonder Star doesn't mean she doesn't get cold feet sometimes, don't you think?
I think that's right. Good thinking. On to Disney Monday. And Kara's Reborns says one day she is going to do Disney Monday herself, presumably on her channel. It's a cool thing to remember the magical world of Disney, where all dreams come true.
Definitely.
Yes.
And I think that's why I like doing it so much, because so much of my childhood was grounded in Disney. It's a thing I've never grown out of, and I love it so. And
yes.
You know, it is... People tend to... there's so much cynicism in the world, and they say, you know, I hate Disney because they give you this, oh, dream hard enough and it'll come true. Well, it won't. It doesn't. You know, you can dream all your life and your dreams never come true. Yeah, I can kind of see the point. Sometimes dreams don't come true, and it's very sad, but sometimes dreams do come true if you work hard enough, if you want it hard enough, if you believe in yourself and in your dream hard enough, then they do come true. And there's always that little bit of magic in the world of Disney that makes you keep on believing it. So I love my Disney, and I always will.
I love it too, yeah. Suzanne of Baby Bunting Nursery, she's back home now.
Yes, bless her.
Slowly getting herself together, which is good to know.
It's wonderful. Wonderful news.
Back to Virginia, she says, "Oh, I love the Jungle Book characters. What a lovely outfit for Ethan. He is a lovely chubby baby and very cute. Prayers for our lovely Australian Suzanne from Baby Bunting's Nursery. She is a lovely soul. I hope to meet her one day. I live in Sydney, Australia too." That's about an hour away, which I thought was interesting.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. Joanne has anxiety and panic attacks sometimes, and she's helped by her service dog, whose name is Andre, I believe.
Oh, cool.
Wasn't quite sure I got that right, but I think that's the name. L. Richardson has contacted us as well. "I love that outfit." Still talking about the Disney Monday. "You always find the best little clothes for the babies."
I always try. Sometimes it's difficult because sometimes I've gone through everything they have, which is what happened this week.
Yes.
There just wasn't anything new that I hadn't bought already.
But thanks to Linda, we're all right now.
Thanks to Linda, we're all right for a few weeks.
Yes. Comment roundup from last week. People's still loving it, so we're glad to definitely keep it going. Cara says she loves Brooke's dress on that one.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty dress, that one.
And your bracelet, which brings me to Bracelet of the Week.
Ah, yes, we do have one. Meet Talisha. This is Talisha. She has a name. She's very posh. This bracelet is from Lola Rose, which is a quite well-known fashion jewellery maker. And it is made of coral quartzite. Now, that's misleading. I thought it was going to be pink, but apparently, according to Amanda, it isn't exactly pink. It's kind of like a dark terracotta colour. But it feels lovely to wear. It is made of 8 smooth, flat, oval stones, which are strung onto silk, and they're individually knotted in place so they don't slide about. And they feel absolutely lovely, cool and smooth and non-scratchy to wear. They kind of feel rather like oval boiled sweet lozenges. I really love the way they feel. And then there are 2 more down here, because the bracelet adjusts with a Chinese knot, which means that when you want to take it off, you pull it like this. And then when you want to adjust it to close, you pull the ends of the knot like that. It's difficult to describe when you can't see what I'm doing, but it tightens and loosens very easily so that it adjusts to your wrist size if you haven't got a very, very large wrist, which I haven't. Mine's quite large, but it's not hugely large. And it's a really pretty bracelet, and I like it a lot. It's lovely.
So that's good. That's
the
bracelet of the week.
Yes,
yes, we can keep it going for a little longer there.
Yes.
Okay. Also, Little Gizmo says the same. She really liked it.
That's good.
And Denise Newton, I wanted to slot this one in here. Do you remember that we said last week that Denise had been watching and commenting upon some of the much older videos?
I do.
Well, she has been watching Reborn Child DeLacy and the 4 Monsters.
Oh, I remember this one. I was actually up in the night last night because I was having problems with my bones, which I still am. And I saw this comment last night and I answered it. And I then watched the 4 Monsters myself because I'd forgotten. I remembered the rudiments of it, but I actually forgot the background to the story and what they were doing when Bert told her the 4 Monsters, and they were cooking, weren't they?
Yes.
They were making SpaghettiOs for Alfie's lunch. And I was just amazed at how cute that story was that Bert told her.
Oh.
And it was a lovely one.
He can always pull one out of the
He
hat.
always pulls one out of the hat, bless him.
Yes.
Do you remember the blobby blue monster and the gloopy green monster and the big black monster that never says anything but biff off?
Biff off. It's an off sound.
And I have to say, B, you do a wonderful job with the voices that you use when Bert tells stories.
Oh, thank you. I am
really,
a bit limited in my voices.
You're not. You get better and better all the time.
Well, thank you.
But Denise, very glad you enjoyed that one and all the videos of ours that you've been watching. It's been wonderful to have your comments.
And Mary was also watching that one, I noticed.
Oh, was she?
Yes, she was. Very, very recently, in the last few days. And she says, the monster story is so much fun. I loved listening to it.
Oh, wow.
And
I didn't see that one. I must go back and look.
Yes, she definitely was, yes. In fact, she has mentioned here on the comment roundup video that she has been watching some of the old ones, and I noticed it even before she did mention it, so there we are. She says, you work so hard on your videos, and we would love you even if you didn't put so much effort into them.
Oh, how
which is
sweet.
lovely.
Thank you so much.
I know. Christina Cotsgrove Reborn Mummies, okay, has been in touch. I don't think we've read a comment from...
I know her from Facebook, but that's the first time I've seen her on here.
Okay. She enjoys hearing the comments very much.
That's good.
So thank you very much. And Nana has been in touch.
Oh, dear Nana.
And she says Lacey is the best reborn child out there, in her view.
Wow, that's an honour.
It's quite a recommendation.
Definitely.
An accolade. Now we move on to introducing Lake and Laura video, which was Wednesday. And Nicole says, oh, hello, sweet girl. I can't wait to meet you. I'm so glad that you decided to show her Lulu. It's so fun seeing her on video, and I've never adopted a baby from a fellow YouTube mummy before, but I've always thought there would be something special about getting to know a baby through videos before they ever reached me. Big kisses to the Sunshine Princess.
She's a Sunshine Princess. She's actually thawing out a lot, actually, since she's been with the other babies.
Right.
She's thawing out a lot and developing. So I think she's going to be a very different little person by the time Nicole gets to her.
Oh, that's good. Because
So, yeah.
Heather was commenting on the bonding aspect of her. Do you remember we were talking about that last week
Yeah.
on the video? And she says, sometimes you just don't have a bond.
No.
And that is okay.
Yeah.
She will have a new mummy, and maybe they will be the perfect match
Oh, I
for
think
each other.
I think definitely. I mean, I'm saying she's thawing out. She's just a lot happier. I can, don't think I'm certifiable, but they do have their personalities and their likes and dislikes. I just know they do, and I know that she's a lot happier than she has been before. But she's still not mine. She's still closed to me. But she's going to open like a flower when she gets the right mummy, and she'll get the right mummy soon.
Jennifer loved seeing Laura, and she said, I listened to her homecoming on your website. It was awesome.
Oh,
Which was
yes, I remember
lovely.
that day. That was a
Yes.
cool day. Yeah.
Now, how's this for something really cool? Mama's Reborn Pumpkin Patch. That's correct, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's right. That's Jessica. Yeah.
Yes, okay. She says, Laura's outfit is really stunning. That colour will go great on my Emma, she says.
Oh, cool.
Really made me smile. I know this may sound a little bit odd, but Lake looks like Mr. B.
That's amazing.
Isn't that great?
Wonderful. I mean, my mum always says that this baby, that baby looks exactly like me. She says that Lacey looks exactly like I looked when I was little.
That's amazing.
Because I
too.
was blonde when I was little. I didn't start to go dark until I was about 11.
Right.
Until I, started in puberty. And then my hair went mousy and finally went dark when I was in my 20s. So when I was a very little girl, about Lacey's age, I was as blonde as she is.
Ah,
So she says, looking at Lacey's like looking at you.
that's
You
wonderful.
were just like that. She said you were slim and blonde.
Ah.
And yeah, why did I have to grow up?
No.
I don't remember being as slim as Lacey is, though. Lacey's really slim, and I always had a tummy. I can always remember having a tummy.
Danielle's Sweet Dreams Nursery, she says, that is a truly cute outfit. I love it, and I love the colours. It looks perfect for summer. I agree and understand about not having a bond with a baby. And Rachel says, I love Lake and Laura. Have you any other silicons? Well, we do.
We do.
We definitely quite.
We have Mandy, we have Angel, and we now have beautiful Azori.
Linda says, I think Laura is such a lovely baby. She has one of those smiles. You just have to smile back to her. She is a lovely size. It's a shame about the bonding process, but I do understand that from the first glance and hold of a new baby, the feeling is either there or it isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think I answered one of these comments, rebonding. It's just such a strange thing. I mean, look at Cassie. Who now Linda has. Cassie was an Ellie's baby. She was a beautiful Shauna Clymer fairy sculpt. She was everything we'd planned for her. We'd saved for her. We'd waited for her. And when she came out of the box, she had dazzling blue eyes and platinum hair. She was absolutely knockout gorgeous, and there was just nothing there. Absolutely nothing. And then go to the other end of the scale, Ethan. Everybody could see what he was like when he came out of the box because you can see the video. He was just a total mess, and yet I loved him instantly. And I was prepared to go through fire and brimstone and water to get him fixed, which luckily I didn't have to do, but he was fixed and he's now beautiful. And
Yes.
he's my little miracle baby. Bonding, go figure. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not, and there's nothing you can do about it. If it's not there, it's not there.
And finally, on to Thursday's video, which was feeding Lake and Laura, because we had them on the previous day,
Yes,
didn't
that's
we?
right.
But we're feeding them that day. And Ginger says, I love your videos and always enjoy watching your beautiful babies too. Lulu, you sing so beautifully.
Oh, you could hardly hear me that day. My voice was so bad.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
We have more comments on that, so people must have been able to hear it because I hope I've got this right. Dana B. Reborn Love.
Oh,
Okay.
that's one I haven't seen.
She says she's a new subscriber and definitely enjoyed this video. Beautiful singing. Thanks for sharing.
Oh, thank you.
Loving Angel says, when you were singing that song to the babies, I could only think of the scene that happened in the book where this song came from. It's sad but beautiful.
Yes.
And Mary asks, which book is it from?
The Hunger Games.
That's right, yes.
Yeah. I put my own tune just before anyone thinks I'm stealing.
Yes.
I made up my own
But
tune.
it works, didn't
Yeah.
it? And Melanie says, what warm and comforting arms to be in while your little strawberries are being fed. The both of you complement each other so perfectly. Always a treat to hear a Lulu lullaby.
Oh.
Your voice always takes me to a magical place where I can feel young again.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I know, everyone has sent such lovely comments.
I know.
Yes. And just to end on perhaps a little bit of a lighter note, which I always try to do, Kim says, I think you two are the bee's knees.
Oh.
I just love your channel. I always think Lake is a wonderful name for your baby girl.
Oh, how sweet. Well, thank you so very much. We've got to say hello to some new subscribers which we've had this week.
Yes, we have had quite a few this week.
Thank you so much for subscribing, and we do hope that you're going to continue to stay and love the channel. Thank you so very much to everybody who took the time to send us comments this week. Please do keep them coming. We do love to see them. I have had trouble this week with one thing and another, and I'm a little bit behind again, but your comments will be answered to the very best of my ability. I do try to answer all your comments, so thank you so very much. Please don't think they're unappreciated, because they absolutely are. We love them. We really do.
And I will try and summarise some more for you next week.
You never mind try. You will.
I will.
I'm standing over you with a big stick.
Okay.
So we'll be back tomorrow. We've got
Yes.
something cool for tomorrow.
Okay, very good.
In the meantime, take care of yourselves and enjoy your babies.
And let's be good to each other. Bye.
Bye-bye.